Hello guys, well Chelsea have now actually put a statement up about an hour ago up onto their website, and it reads, nothing new to report. Chelsea Football Club has been advised that its owner Roman Abramovich has been sanctioned by the UK government by virtue of his 100% ownership of Chelsea FC plc and affiliated entities. Chelsea FC would normally be subject to the same sanctions regime as Mr Abramovich. However, the UK government has issued a general licence that permits Chelsea FC to continue certain activities. We will fulfil our men's and women's team fixtures today against Norwich and West Ham, respectively, and intend to engage in discussions with the UK government, which I believe is what they're doing right now, regarding the scope of the licence. This will include seeking permission for the licence to be amended in order to allow the club to operate as normal as possible. We will also be seeking guidance from the UK government on the impact of these measures on the Chelsea Foundation and its important work that it does in our communities. The club will update further where it's appropriate to do so. So there you have it. That's the official statement. It is what it is. It goes ahead tonight, but we always kind of knew that anyway. And this information is kind of secondary, really, because the information was out there much earlier, relating to the whole situation. In fact, there's nothing really there that Chelsea are kind of indicating or giving out. It's very straightforward, just stating it as it is, really, that Roman Abramovich has been sanctioned. His assets have been frozen. His main asset, his jewel in the crown, is Chelsea FC, and as a result of that, we, with all intents and purposes, are frozen too, albeit that we have a special licence, like a kind of dispensation sort of thing, which allows us to operate for now. But of course, it means a lot of other things too, whereby if anything's frozen, you can't use your own money to, you can use it in terms of operating costs, but they've put a limitation on what we can spend and what we can't spend. A bit like being in a bankruptcy or an insolvency situation, even though it's not, it's a similar kind of situation. So as I've mentioned before, sooner rather than later, we need to be bought. Now, apparently this cannot happen because it's frozen, but I am told, or at least I read somewhere, I'm sure Sky brought it up too, that a third party perhaps could be orchestrated where, although Roman's not involved, it's a safe pair of hands, so to speak, which could then negotiate the sale with the benefits in mind of Chelsea FC. Because let's be fair here, 20 bids, a lot of them, I'm not interested in a lot of them. But we want the right one, don't we? We want the right one for the club. Really, a supporter or someone affiliated that's got, that feeling of depth from within for the club, and someone that wants to kind of continue as it ever was with the same people in place. Because if it's not broke, don't fix, and we've got a very successful organisation and structure that's been in place, and so why would you fix it? But of course, this is still going to create lots of nervousness amongst the Chelsea supporters, amongst the Chelsea players, no doubt, and we still haven't got any clarity as to where we're going right now as a football club. Speak to you soon, guys. Any more information, I'll let you know. Much love and up the Chelsea.